Within the intricate maze of existence, where enticements entice at every twist and turn, the presence of self-control arises as the compass that leads an individual amidst the pandemonium. Self-control surpasses the mere act of resisting allurements. It embodies a profound comprehension of oneself, reinforcing virtues, acknowledging shortcomings, and guiding one's life towards a purposeful and virtuous path. In the eloquent words of Aurelius, you possess authority over your own thoughts, not external occurrences. Grasp this truth, and you shall discover your inner strength. As we commence upon this expedition through the historical realms of Stoicism, let us delve into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, uncovering the hidden wisdom that enables one to master their impulses and cultivate an unyielding spirit. Step 1. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness serves as the bedrock for exercising self-control. Stoicism, in its wisdom, guides us to delve deep into our being to comprehend our aptitudes and limitations. By attaining profound self-knowledge, we become capable of recognizing areas that necessitate improvement and channel our efforts towards nurturing self-control. By embracing this lesson, we foster humility, introspection, and a more profound comprehension of our intrinsic essence. Genuine self-control commences with self-awareness. Establishing the cornerstone of self-mastery calls for a comprehensive understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses. Marcus Aurelius underscores the significance of introspection, urging us to acknowledge our virtues and confront our vices. This process grants us a clearer perception of the inner battleground that exists within us. Aurelius believed that recognizing our strengths empowers us to leverage them during times of hardship, while acknowledging our weaknesses enables us to fortify our defenses. Immersed in the crucible of self-awareness, we unearth the fundamental elements essential for cultivating authentic self-control. Understanding oneself stands as the fundamental pillar of self-mastery. It is imperative to discern and harness one's strengths to propel the path of personal growth. Equally vital is the acknowledgement of weaknesses, for it is within this recognition that the groundwork for development exists. According to Aurelius, genuine strength arises from self-awareness, a lucid understanding of what lies within our sphere of influence. Step 2. Remove temptations. Temptations can hinder our progress towards self-control. In this step, we'll elaborate on how Marcus Aurelius teaches us to identify and remove temptations from our lives. By creating an environment that supports our goals and minimizes distractions, we can strengthen our self-control and stay focused on what truly matters. By embracing this lesson, we can cultivate discipline, resilience, and a greater sense of personal freedom. According to Aurelius, temptations are like sirens that entice us into treacherous waters, diverting us from the path of self-control. He advises us to be vigilant guardians of our desires, understanding that resisting temptations is not a sign of weakness, but rather a display of strength. Strategically designing an environment that minimizes distractions and temptations is essential in our journey towards self-control. From the captivating allure of social media to the tempting call of unhealthy habits, Aurelius teaches us that true mastery over oneself necessitates a deliberate effort to eliminate, or at least minimize, the sources of temptation. Temptations, often disguised in various forms, possess the power to derail even the most determined minds. Removing them from our surroundings should not be seen as a sign of vulnerability, but rather a strategic maneuver to bolster our willpower. Aurelius advocated for creating an environment that cultivates virtue, eliminating distractions that obstruct the pursuit of higher goals. Step 3. Set clear goals and have an execution plan. Having clear objectives and a well-structured strategy is crucial for cultivating self-discipline. In this phase, we will explore how the principles of Stoicism can assist us in establishing meaningful goals and creating a strategic roadmap. By breaking down our objectives into actionable steps, we can strengthen our self-control and consistently progress towards our ambitions. By embracing this lesson, we can nurture determination, purpose, and a sense of guidance in our lives. Just like a ship without a destination is vulnerable to the unpredictability of the waves, an individual without clear goals is easily swayed by external circumstances. Aurelius urges us to establish clear and attainable goals while developing a meticulous plan of execution. This serves as a roadmap for our journey towards self-discipline. By defining our objectives, we focus our energy deliberately, reducing the likelihood of succumbing to impulsive actions. The combination of well-defined goals and a detailed plan of action transforms the abstract idea of self-control into a tangible reality. Having clarity in our purpose acts as a guiding star in the pursuit of self-discipline. Setting clear and achievable goals, along with crafting a meticulous execution plan, becomes the anchor for our efforts. Aurelius emphasized the importance of having a well-defined path, advocating for a life driven by intention rather than aimless wandering. Step 4. Practice daily diligence. Self-control is an ongoing endeavor that demands continuous dedication. In this stage, let's delve into how Marcus Aurelius underscores the significance of unwavering commitment. By engaging in small, everyday actions that align with our aspirations, we can fortify our self-control and triumph over difficulties. By embracing this teaching, we can nurture endurance, self-discipline, and a heightened sense of personal accountability. Self-control is not a solitary accomplishment that can be checked off once and for all. It necessitates habitual practice. Aurelius places great emphasis on consistency and perseverance in the quest for virtuous living. By incorporating disciplined daily actions into our lives, we forge the habit of self-mastery. The Stoic philosophy advocates for the cultivation of virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By integrating these virtues into our daily routines, we develop enduring resilience against the challenges that jeopardize our self-control. Aurelius believed that it is through small and consistent efforts that the stronghold of self-control is constructed. Genuine self-control isn't attained through a single remarkable feat, but through an unwavering commitment to daily practice. Aurelius stressed the value of discipline, urging individuals to embrace diligent efforts each day. It is within the ordinary rituals of life that the foundation of self-mastery is laid, the small, purposeful actions that shape one's character gradually. Step 5. Create new habits and rituals. Our behaviors and self-control are greatly influenced by the habits and rituals we adopt. In this phase, we will explore the teachings of Stoicism on purposefully cultivating new habits and rituals that align with our goals. By replacing unproductive habits with ones that resonate with our values, we can strengthen our self-control and bring about lasting positive changes. By embracing this concept, we can nurture mindfulness, intentionality, and gain a stronger sense of self-mastery. The formation and influence of habits, both positive and negative, are significant in shaping our character and guiding our actions. To attain genuine self-control, Aurelius advises us to deliberately cultivate positive habits and rituals. By substituting harmful routines with constructive ones, we gradually shape our nature to align with virtuous principles. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes the transformative power of habits. Aurelius challenges us to analyze our daily rituals, distinguishing those that contribute to our well-being from those that hinder our progress. Through intentional habit building, we lay the foundation for a life governed by self-control. Step 6. Change your perception about willpower. The way we perceive willpower can greatly influence our ability to exercise self-control. In the following stage, we will delve into Marcus Aurelius' perspective on willpower, challenging our conventional understanding. Instead of seeing self-control as a means to suppress our desires, Aurelius encourages us to realign our actions with our values. By doing so, we can foster a healthier relationship with our own willpower. By internalizing this lesson, we can cultivate self-compassion, self-acceptance, and achieve a greater state of inner harmony. Rather than a boundless reserve, willpower should be viewed as a resource that requires periodic replenishment. Aurelius suggests perceiving willpower as a dynamic energy that fluctuates. By recognizing its inherent variability, we can effectively manage our willpower. Aurelius teaches us that acknowledging our limitations is not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of wisdom. By aligning our actions with our energy levels and being mindful of our mental state, we can harness the power of will to overcome the challenges that arise on our journey towards self-control. Willpower is not an exhaustible resource, but rather a muscle that becomes stronger with exercise. Aurelius advocates for a shift in how we perceive willpower, encouraging us to view it as a skill that can be honed through practice. By embracing challenges and consistently making virtuous choices, we enhance our capacity for self-control. Step 7. Give yourself a backup plan. The essence of self-control lies not in achieving perfection, but in demonstrating resilience and adaptability. In this phase, we will delve into how Stoicism guides us to develop alternative courses of action as contingency plans for setbacks or failures. By anticipating obstacles and devising backup strategies, we can effectively maintain our self-control even amidst challenging circumstances. Embracing this valuable lesson nurtures our flexibility, resourcefulness, and strengthens our emotional resilience. Life is replete with unpredictability, and the path to self-control is often beset with unexpected turns. Aurelius advises us to establish contingency plans, enabling us to adapt in the face of adversity. He asserts that flexibility is not an undermining of self-control, but rather a demonstration of perceptive foresight. The presence of backup plans does not signify a lack of dedication to our primary objectives. Instead, it acknowledges the reality that life is fluid and situations may necessitate adjustments. By preparing for contingencies, we showcase a nuanced understanding of the intricate complexities that accompany the pursuit of self-control. Step 8. Forgive yourself and move forward. The significance of self-forgiveness in developing genuine self-control is emphasized by Marcus Aurelius. He encourages us to let go of past mistakes, embrace personal growth, and free ourselves from the burdens of guilt and self-blame. By internalizing this lesson, we can nurture self-compassion, self-acceptance, and experience a profound sense of liberation. Aurelius acknowledges that perfection is an unattainable ideal and recognizes that we are likely to stumble on our journey towards self-control. However, the key lies not in avoiding mistakes, but in learning from them. Self-forgiveness is a crucial component of Stoic philosophy. The former Roman emperor teaches us that ruminating on past failures only hinders our progress. Instead, he urges us to extract valuable lessons from our mistakes, viewing them as stepping stones towards self-improvement. By cultivating a forgiving mindset towards ourselves, we create space for continuous pursuit of genuine self-control. Within the framework of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius provides a guide to attain true self-control, a roadmap for navigating the challenges of life with unwavering poise. From recognizing our strengths and weaknesses to consciously eliminating temptations, establishing clear goals, and developing positive habits, Aurelius' teachings illuminate the path to mastering oneself. As we absorb the wisdom of this ancient philosopher, let us internalize the lessons, for true self-control is not a destination but a continuous journey. With each chapter of Aurelius' teachings, we find ourselves better equipped to face the challenges that test our resolve. In the words of the Stoic sage himself, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." May this exploration of Stoicism and the profound insights of Marcus Aurelius guide you on your quest for true self-control and a fulfilling life.